I want a song like that. What's up, world? Back at it like addict, man. J1, that's the only great one left in the flesh, man. Appreciate everybody that's been liking, commenting, subscribing. Make sure you come in the door and you wipe your feet. You know what's in store. We going all the way up like a turtleneck. We back at it like addict, man. You know, this is Corner Store Entrepreneur and more. J1, that's the only great one left. Pop it in the flesh and on the net. You know what I'm saying? So double tap that screen because it don't cost you nothing to press the button. Subscribe and get a vibe. Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to keep that. Subscribe and get a vibe. It was another one that I had that I forgot too. What did I say before? I'm the protocol. You know the protocol? And you know the protocol. Hey, that's what that one was. What's up, Jones? What's up, Ghetto God? Bree. Hola, mommy. I love seeing my peoples in here, man. You know, Bree, you be one of the first people in here every time. I gotta meet you one day. I gotta drink for you one day. Buy you a cup of coffee or something like that, love. You know what I'm saying? He said, please. Nah, it's love, man. For real, man. I feel like we family, you know? Every day I see, I'm seeing the same people, man. My peoples, man. My peoples. My peoples. You know? They want to act like you and me. We don't got this thing going on, man. You know what I mean? They don't like it, man. They don't like it. They don't like it, Jones. You serio. Serio, no te gusta. No te gusta serio. I don't know, man. I don't know. Man, I'm about to be Dominican. I'm gonna just, you know what I mean, doing reggaeton from there. Wolf Gang or No Gang was popping. Good morning, Cedric was popping. She said, that's cool. Smiles. Yeah, what's up? Oh, man, we just on the wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on, man. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on, man. But all glory to what? All glory be to God. You know what I'm saying? All glory be to God. You know what I'm saying? Sherry's here. You know what I'm saying? Sherry's on deck. Right, Sherry? Right? Mm-hmm. You living. You know what I'm saying? We living, man. You know what I mean? Somebody said they thought I had hairline restoration surgery. Boosted my confidence a little. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, man. He said peace. Sherrington. Ooh, Sherrington. They talking to Inkton for you, Sherry. They know you. They know you now. They like you. Yep. You're a thing, Sherry. You're a real thing. Come here, mama. Up. Oh, good job. Want to show them some tricks? I got to teach you some more tricks, honestly. I got to teach you some more tricks. Marquis said Jones a legend. Hey, Afro Jones out right now, B. Afro Jones out right now. Go to Spotify right now. Afro Jones is that shit beating. Pause. Trust me. Double tap that screen, wipe your feet when you come in the door. See, this is the type of stuff I like to see, man. This is the type of stuff that's just beautiful, man. Watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again. Lillian. You know what I'm saying? He said that water track is a hit. You think so? I appreciate it, man. That's a blessing because we spoke on what water was about yesterday. We'll get into a little bit about that, right? But water, we got G-Locks on there. We got Top Dog, bottom man, I Top Dog. Keep it rolling like popcorn. Certified black star. Like, we got bops. We got a cold world make hot girls. A cold world make hot girls. Dripping in water, got the shutter so dirty. She not yours, you're not hers. But keep it solid and you might get your turn. Yeah, like, we got joints. And I put bars in these music. Yeah, I hope y'all catching that. You know what I'm saying? Do I review music? We said that we're going to do serious reviews from now on. It's been getting so much traffic. We've been having so much viewership, and I'm not popping it. I'm grateful, and I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all see how energized I am? Look at what time it is. I was on here, I don't know, not more than 8 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Not less than, right? And I had went to sleep at I had woke up at 6 in the morning because I was working on the wolf ring. Let me show y'all the progress on the wolf ring. Hold on. right, see. So, a lot of y'all seen the, you know, the wolf chain, right? You know what I'm saying? You seen the wolf chain, right? We got him fully heen, right? We got him fully heened in there. He's hemi now, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's the wolves eating the snakes, right? That's what this, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on, right? It's the cycle, right? So if you notice right here, right? What do you see right there? This is like the second tattoo that I ever got, I think. There's some jail dude that did this. You know what I'm saying? And I drew this one, right? It's the first one I ever got. Cause you know what I mean? In my mind, just for those that don't understand, this is when I was 16 years old, I believe. 16 or 17, right? And this, he honestly messed it up from the drawing, right? But you see what that is? The pharaoh warrior dude standing on one leg with the spear and the shit. In my mind, this is what I always process. This is what I was taught. I was raised to look at ourselves as kings. And we was looking at ourselves as, you know, it was never cool to me to be a gangster or this and this. What gangster to me is player, is boss. You know what I'm saying? It's not worker. It's not crash out. It's not violent guy that wants to get the clout for being violent. It's never been that. You know, this is when I'm 17 and 16. That's how I'm thinking. Serius is the name of the North Star. Serius is the name of the brightest star in the world. All right? That's why I named myself Serius. I was just Jones. Hello? I was just Jones. For the new people that don't know who I am, I'm somebody that the story's going to make more sense later on, right? So just follow it, right? And by the way, double tap that screen if you haven't already. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody that sent a super chat. I appreciate everybody that subscribed. And by the way, make sure somebody type, y'all know the routine, somebody type the Wolfway, $ in the cap so I could pin it. You know what I mean? And you see the super chat is on. If you want to ask me any questions specifically, just go right there to the super chat. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going to get right back at you, right? But boom, Serius is the name of the brightest star. I was just Jones, and I didn't really have a rap name. And to me, I was thinking Jones, this was too simple, right? I can't just be Jones. And I didn't even like being called Jones at first because it was from a dumb joke. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, why am I Jones? It's not my last name. You know what I'm saying? So it got to a point where it sounded like, I appreciate y'all. Good looking, big time. What's popping, Wolf? It sounded like something that, okay, it needs a first name. And my man Clips, that was my partner at the time. He passed me a book, and that shit was like an Egyptian mythology joint and all that, like where it's, you know, giving you some real deep ass scientific stuff and all this. But a name popped out to me: Serius, Sirius, the brightest star, the dog star, the brightest star system in existence that produces the most energy and the most light. There's Serius A and there's Serius B. It's two parts, right? So I looked at that as Serius Jones, fire. That's how I came up with my name. I was like, ooh, Serius, the brightest star and produces the most light, the most shine and the most energy. And it lines up with it's what black people follow, the freedom too. That's something to aspire to. Serius Jones, yeah. He said that's fire. That's where that name comes from, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's where that name comes from. So, realistically, he said Serius Jones is a good name. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, brother. So, in the spirit of that, now that I am crystallizing by the grace of Allah, Assalamu alaikum to the Muslims, you know what I'm saying? And peace to all of my people that believe in God. Because you are you my people. If you believe in God, then you my type of person, period. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm, you know, getting my toolery together, I'm getting my jewelry together. You know what I'm saying? And this is nothing for nobody to make a thing or whatever. Save your money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it messed up because I'm making all this jewelry and thinking I'm spending a crazy amount of money on this. I'm doing this myself so that I don't have to do that. That's the point. of me making all of my own pieces and finding the diamond setters and finding the person to cast it and drawing it myself so I don't have to pay a designer, right? You gotta pay for all these things, right? That's why I designed it myself. That's why I found the caster myself. You see me on the other lives, if you go through there, showing you the wax mold, how it's produced, all of that. I'm gonna bring y'all along for the whole process, and I'm gonna show y'all the cut up video version of how we made not only this chain right here, right? So that people could stop having the debates and worry about, but it's not even just that. It's about the game of showing you how to make this type of stuff and how that you could do it yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my peoples, man. You know, that's what it's about. It's about showing the journey, because for a lot of us, we do waste a lot of money and stuff like that on jewelry and nonsense because we don't know no better. And I did that myself. I spent crazy amount of money on jewelry that's just dumb. It was dumb, but it made me feel good, right? And if I'm serious, the brightest star in the you know what I'm saying? I gotta shine, right? So I like shining. I do like shining. I gotta be real with myself. So this right here is the beginning of the wolf ring. It's not even the beginning. This is about 80% right here, 70%, right? You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna be different. Cause the crown, I think I'm gonna make gold, right? And there's gonna be something in the crown. You see that hole right there, pause? There's gonna be something there, right? That's gonna do something. And y'all are gonna see, I don't wanna spoil it. But you know, bust down all around VVS's, you know what I'm saying? It's big, pause, you know? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? It's not small. So it's like, you know, it's gonna be an appropriate, serious piece. But do you notice the pattern? There's the wolf on the side. The crown has all type of jewels. If you can't see the jewels, it's good probably from there. But this is like different stones. It's, you know what I mean? Different type of jewels, different gems, the purple heart. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna make the crown gold, and it's gonna be something that goes on the top. And then the wolf ring's gonna be finished. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show y'all the whole process. You know what I'm saying? You said my jewelry's annoying. I'm sorry it annoys you, brother. I mean, it's just for me though, bro. But I'm just showing y'all the process, man, of how we creating. I'm just a creative guy, bro. I just like to create stuff. So it's fun to me. I don't know. It's fun to me. It's fun for me to have an idea and to make it real. That's my gift, and that's what I like to do, brother. That's what I do with music. That's what I do with bars. It's the same talent. See? Let me show you. See? See? See how it came from here? Look. See what this is on? Look. It's on the back of it. Look. You know what I'm saying? This just idea just came to me. But ironically, I'm not even showing y'all, this ain't even the final design, it's something else. This is what I was gonna do at first. Now I'm doing something even crazier. See? You know? Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Brandon. Every time I get on your live, you talking about these Jews, bro. Well, bro, I'm making them, brother. So this is why I'm taking it on for the process. If you don't care about that, that's fine. But there are other people that want to know. That's why. I'm talking about a lot of things on these lives, because I'll be on these lives for like an hour and a half, all right? Stop hating, bro. That's all it is. It's hate. Because I'm showing you creativity. It's not about the jewelry, brother. I show y'all when I create beats, don't I? I show y'all when I create raps, don't I? I show y'all when I create clothes, don't I? So I'm not supposed to show y'all the process of how I create? Incredible process. Thank you, Knox. Exactly, 100. To be fair, Big T did great last night. Yeah, he did. Peace, Jones. Jersey up, bro. He said, why he mad? Just watched Minister Louis Farrakhan, The Real Children of Israel. Do you think we are the children of Israel? I mean, historically, I think so. I mean, that's definitely, in alignment with what I've been taught. He said, yo, that's dope, man. Oh, salute, brother. Can you get a shout out? Of course, Chantel. Shout out to you. Where's the likes at? Yeah. All right, we got 3 times the people as the likes. We got 3 times the people as the likes in here, all right? If you're looking at me right now, do me a favor right now. Just go like this. Just go like this right now. Go with me to the screen. Just double tap the screen right fast. All right? Mama. And if Zerokis, if you don't want to like it, that's fine. That just got you put in timeout, sir. You're going to stand in the corner now for, let's see, how long? How long should we put him on timeout, Jonesians? Since he thinks that he's untrollable, you don't understand that you can't troll the troll or be in control over here because we are trolling the trolls and I'm untrollable. So now you're in, how long? I'm gonna let them decide your fate. 1 minute, big time. 30 minutes, Marquise says. Okay. I'm going to hit him with 5. Oh, yeah, all right. We're going to get you a 5-piece. Relax, bro. All right, Zerokis, you know what I'm saying? You can get a little clout right here. Look, he dying laughing. You are in timeout. Oh, I hit him. Oh, my bad. I blocked you. Hey, hold on. Let me try to block you. Damn, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. All right, there we go. Put user in timeout. I'm gonna give you a 10-piece, bro. I'm gonna give you a 10 minutes, bro. I'm gonna give you a 10-piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a dime, bro. Y'all gotta chill out with that, man. When the hate is real compared to you. All right, he said, y'all all bums. Yeah. Wait. I thought I put you in timeout. How'd you do that? Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes just because you was clever enough to somehow evade my thing. What? He said, Glorilla says, you seem upset. I do? Do people normally laugh and sing when they're upset? Okay. I'm confused, but all right. I thought I was in a good mood. Who knows? Who knows? We talked about that yesterday. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm confused. I don't even know when I'm happy. That would be weird. Said, never mind. Exactly. He said, I love We Are United. Yeah, I love it here too, man. Jonesland is a very amazing place. I'm not gonna lie. If you're new to Jonesland, if you are not a Jonesian, if you are not a serious lifer, because life is serious, if you're not somebody that understands the vibes and the tribe, right? We be chopping on a real level over here. We be chopping it like hibachi, man. We got a little click, little clever sayings I be saying. We got little, we got a frequency that we function on here. That's why it's going somewhere. That's why the algorithm is jacking it. That's why the numbers is going all the way up like a turtleneck. Because I'm not changing it. I've been doing it the same way. Once I seen like what y'all jacking and what we doing, oh, all right, that's what we doing then. You know what I'm saying? We just going in here, popping it, talking shit. Matter of fact, let me know where y'all from. All right now, double tap the screen and rep your hood. Tell me where y'all from. I like to know who's in here. You're like 50, bro. Chill. Chill and do what? Chill and do what? Not talk to the thousands of people that are here watching me talk to them? Like, what do you want me to do? Go get a job? Not live in my comfortable suburban environment with my happy dog? What would you like me to do? Please let me know. Let me know what's an appropriate thing for me to be doing, okay? Matter of fact, troll me. Tell me what I should be doing. Give me a good one. Should I be a lawn care supervisor? Should I be working at Walmart? Tell me what I should be doing, all right? South Boston, bees up, stay up, king. Salute to the beam. Forget a hood and rep Jesus. Okay. I hear that. I meant, just tell me where you're from. You can't say I'm from Bethlehem, can you? Wasn't Jesus from Nazareth? I don't know nobody from Nazareth. So, you know what I'm saying? Even Jesus was from somebody. So what? Jesus can't rep his hood? It was Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus was repping his hood in his name. What you talking about? Even Jesus repped his hood. That nigga said, I'm Jesus of Nazareth. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Jesus at first, it was Jesus of Nazareth. He's like, yeah, let's say the whole thing. Yeah, I'm from Nazareth. No disrespect to Jesus. I just, you know what I'm saying? He said, O-Block from Pakistan. Shout out to O-Block in Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum to O-Block too, man. That's a Muslim place now. Arizona. Free tax stone. Yeah, free tax, B. Afro Jones. That's right. Afro Jones out now. Afro Jones out now. Afro Jones out now. You see they typing it, and we got fire on that thing, man. I appreciate y'all. Tap in. Get that ASAP. You know what I'm saying? He said, that's fire. Bang your set. Oh, man, it's Wolf Gang and No Gang, man. But it ain't even a gang, man. It's a family. And if you can't stand me, then you better lay your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Serius Jones will be down and around 1,000 towns, going all the way up like a turtleneck. It's up and stuck like a cat in a tree. And you know who it is. It's me. Stop playing. You know what I mean? I'm going to find you a place to play in traffic. Jones, I feel like you looking for love, gang. But do you? What kind of love? Wolf love? Absolutely. Where's the love? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Love from the world. This kind of love. Money love, right? So if you don't get it, you're a part of the population that doesn't understand, and I understand. And maybe a part of me, would that be wrong? If I wanted love, is there something wrong with that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's weird about wanting love. Ain't you supposed to want love? What should I be looking for? Hate? What should I be looking for? But if you know me and you know anything about me, you can't be the type of person that I've been and do the type of things that I've done if you're just looking for love. I'm somebody that's kind of like fortified in that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have that relationship with, some of my closest family. So I definitely don't do that from strangers. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to, I don't care whether or not, I do care whether or not I have love in the world. You know what I'm saying? I do care whether or not I have love in my life, right? But that's the last thing I'm looking for from strangers on the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wolf love in terms of, people actually supporting, people actually riding, people actually being on the same frequency, like Bree, like Big Time, like Markeith, like the people that you see in here riding with me every day. How am I looking for that? That's what's happening. That's what they're showing me love. Should I not want that? My bad. Again, tell me what I'm supposed to be doing since y'all got it figured out. You know what I should be doing and looking for and everything else. So what should I be doing? Tell me. Give me some job descriptions. Other than an influencer talking to the world and as far as you're concerned, looking for love. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all make my job so easy because all I gotta do is repeat y'all, just roast how ridiculous y'all sound, and then it makes me just look like, when it's like, bro, this is just, what? Lil Hades, Zoe, what's happening? Yeah, that's my niggas on court right there. I remember your name, Wolf. Send me your line, bro. Tell them about me. He said, when did you get out of prison? I never went to prison. He said, we need that passion. Hey, that's a fact. Pause, though. He said, keep that guy to all you hear. Minneapolis, Minnesota, what's happening? The Philippines in the building. That's gangster. Black Cat Ranger from the Philippines. Salute to the Philippines. He said, when you sliding back to Plainfield, my guy, I be in Plainfield every other day. Okay, Mud Shark, you're on timeout for saying I have hardcore Diddy vibes. You're in timeout for 10 minutes for that, brother. You can't talk to me like that, man. Not in the morning, bro. You're doing too much. Okay. He said, you in the countryside, fool? Are you in the countryside, fool? No, I'm not in the countryside, but I'm in the suburbs. I'm in a nice, comfortable environment. You know what I'm saying? Toronto, Rexdale to be exact. Shout out to Toronto, man. I just had to fake, kind of like let some Canadian girl that's been bothering my phone know something this morning, bro. But like, these people are crazy. I love y'all though. But y'all girls is crazy up there.
Jones, why are you so mean? Like, just be nice to me. What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Bro, it's 4 in the morning. What you want?
Why do you have to talk like that?
Bruh.
Boop. That's rude.
Yo, y'all Canadian people. Shout out to my demand them though. He said, how tall are you, bro? I'm 6'4". He said, we used to go to King City in Buffalo and get them DVDs for Jones. Man, that's love, brother. I appreciate y'all. Hey, it's double the people in here, man. Double tap that screen if you know what I mean. It don't cost you nothing to press that button. Don't act like that. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like that. Like that. He said, you my guy, man. I appreciate that, Stanley Augustin. Diddy stole your car? Nah, Diddy ain't steal my car. But he was feeling the way that I stole one of his girls one time. Dummies, you're not about to act outwit a master Capricorn. I mean, why they ain't get that yet, brother? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You know. Okay, Brian, let's talk about that. He said, dropped a bomb on you. If you think a bomb is somebody literally making a compilation out of 12 and 15-year-old videos of people talking about an incident that's already been handled, then I don't understand you. And that's what's happening nowadays in this culture. You could just say anything to some of y'all. So if dropping a bomb on Serius Jones is making a compilation of videos of niggas talking about a sucker punch that was already handled and people went to the, people got dealt with behind and the person, then what? I don't get it. Because if that's what y'all want to believe, if y'all want to believe just ridiculous nonsense from guys that are clearly bloggers and just weirdos that are civilians, that will call the police on you, that will antagonize you online and then say, oh, hey, man. So if I'm not like that and I'm acting like somebody I'm not, and all of this stuff that some of y'all actually are dumb enough to jack, that's crazy. But hey, I'm gonna be right here chilling, getting this money, messing with the Jonesians in here, right? And the funny part about it is, this is what I looked up, right? So I seen, we talked about this last night though, so we're not gonna waste this live addressing something that we already addressed. So if you didn't catch it last night, go check the live last night, right? You know what I'm saying? That's at about, I think, 13,000 views in the last 8 hours. Yeah, you heard me? That's at 13,000 views in the last 8 hours. And it had 11,000 people in that chat. Huh? 11,000 people in that chat, and it's at 13,000 views in the last 8 hours. So we're not gonna go backwards and address all that again, to be honest. But let's just keep it funky. These guys don't know me. They ain't got that. They tell me I don't got a phone. I'm homeless. I'm supposedly cat because I got sucker punched in a battle and literally did everything except unalive the guy. And ARP, you putting the old ARP shit in there, the way he's saying Jones is broke and homeless and lying, and all of that was already proven, cap. So you putting a video compilation of people saying stuff that was already proven cap, how is that a bomb to you? Okay. If that's what that means, then he said, yes, it is. Street cred is real. You on the other side now, fam. Yeah, I've been on the other side. Y'all niggas ain't on this side. That's the point. God bless. Hey, yo, top 5 Jersey lyrical genius or lyrical Serius, Ransom, Surf, and my man ADG. I don't know who ADG is. What's up, Serius? Checking in from Alabama. Big fan. What's up to Bama? Hey, yo, hit that like, bro. I ain't seeing that like moving. I'm starting to feel like we only got the haters watching us, bro. And I know it's a lot of haters watching us, but damn, half of y'all is haters? It's starting to even up? Let me find out. They find out I got half hate and half love. I thought it was at least like 70-30. Huh? That shit is crazy to know that it's a bunch of people that just hating on you, watching you all day. Jones top 10 of all times. I appreciate that. Hey from Kentucky, what's up? He said, I'm wearing 90K in jewelry. Try again. Try what? What are you talking about? Oh, this is a hater. He said, you ain't on the side with dude's name. Well, this is what I mean. I just addressed that. Okay, so you're the type of person that doesn't pay any attention, doesn't do any homework, and doesn't respect actual reality. Okay? When one person is threatening another person with police, when one person is saying, I don't want to fight you, I don't want any problem with you, when one person is trolling on the internet, and the other person is just saying, leave me alone, I don't want to be a friend, you say something about me, I'm popping up. How are you trying to make it that this person who's been doing their own thing for years and this dick rider who's literally come over here trying to get part of the light, you're swatting them away, they finally get a battle and they pop on you. And then been running ever since. Trying to do little moves. You catch them, they run away, go back to the internet. And you still acting like you don't understand that this guy over here, he just was trying to just stay over here the whole time. So what are you talking about? The guys admit to you that they've been on my Johnson for years. Pause. They admitted to you. How are you still acting like that? Like, it's so amazing to me. But anyway, okay. He said that's crazy. Like literally. Yeah, I'm gonna just block them. Cause some of y'all I just realized it's just hate. It's just, you think that's something to say to me. You think I care. It's so weird to me, bro. He said you look like, he said Hoffa literally got scared and ran. Like literally. Like what, I do, like, what? Literally, there's literally a video of this man with a purple shag in the back of his head. Literally. Y'all still talking to me about this shit. Like, what's wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. But anyway, he said the haters just try to break your spirit by mentioning math, bro. Yeah, that don't let it get to you. Yeah, that shit don't get to me, bro. It's just annoying. It's just like, bro, can you find something new? I want y'all to find some real dirt. I want y'all to find something. I want you to have something real to say. And if that's all you got to say to me, then it just says you just hate me, man. Just say I don't want you to win, Jones. Just say that. Just say that. I would respect that more. Stop trying to act like a sucker that's clearly a hoe somehow is whatever. It's clear that he's a hoe now. It's clear, okay? We all know it. He's online saying, begging for money, saying how he messed up, talking about all this. All right, stop. Stop talking about this hoe ass nigga to me, bro. You could not like me for something else, bro. A sucker that's been on my dick and did some whole shit for years is not a relevant thing anymore. Y'all try to make it in battle rap. In real life, that's never a thing. Only y'all battle rap people do that. Anyway, he said, we know the real Jones. Forget these squares. Yeah, that's it. I'm not even talking about none of that no more. Like, literally, from now on. From this moment forth, it's like, if somebody brings any of that up to me, don't pardon me, but I'm not going to answer or address you, all right? That's just that. But just for the real, just so it could forever be broke down, because y'all keep rapping to me for 3 rounds saying this every single time. Y'all ain't got nothing else to say to me. 15-year-old situation is the only thing y'all can say every single time. Shout out to Big T, man, but goddamn, bro. It's like, okay. He said, did Big T cook? According to some people. To me, it's like, bro, I don't want to hear you sitting here snitching, or you're not snitching because I'm not doing anything, right? Right? I'm not, I'm not doing nothing. I'm chilling. I'm in the square. I'm out the world. I'm out the way, right? But what my life has been, whatever. You're saying stuff that's highly incriminating. If you believe I'm doing this stuff, that's crazy. If you believe that I'm actually doing the stuff that you're saying, but you're saying it in a rap battle, I don't understand how that's okay, but I guess because it's me, it's okay, right? So if you saying, he said Jones second was crazy. Marquis said Jones 2-1. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like it's 2-1 debatable, to be honest. If you want to give him the, first of all, the third, to me, his third was terrible up until the end, and then he had mad. He had some funny stuff, and he had mad math shit. He had a whole math. He hates math so much type of thing. But I'm not even saying that name no more. Y'all keep saying this to me because I have nothing else to say to me. It's kind of just sad, and it's annoying because it's like y'all just haters. Y'all don't like to see me winning, even though y'all see he's losing. He had a whole winning situation and is kicking and screaming on the way out. And only we be addressing this because he came live in my face. Like, why are you trying to go on my FaceTime? Why are you trying to tell somebody put you on FaceTime with me at my battle? Why are you still trying to be somehow attached to me? You still on my drrr. Still? Niggas is females, bro. They obsessed with me. Niggas is obsessed with me. Pause. He said, I hate an angle that's years old. Come with some new shit. Word. He said, funny doesn't beat bars. I appreciate that. And that's why, you know, when that thing dropped, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's saying I won, because I won. You know what I'm saying? But he did have some bars in there. I'm not gonna say he ain't had no bars. He had a few schemes that I was like, okay, that was hard. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Big T. You know, I just shouted him out on Twitter. Y'all know I'm a good sport. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to say he got it? If some people want to say Big T got it, I will not argue with you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was a good battle. The only problem that I feel like is like I just don't like the dry snitchy stuff. I don't like this just saying I'm human trafficking, saying that this and this and that. It's like, bro, if you know a nigga had cases for shit like that, why you keep saying that old battle? Like, you know a nigga is like had cases. Nah, I'm not watching that boy no more, bro. And that's another example. I'm not even saying these names no more. He said they have nothing to talk about. Like, exactly. Why I just said this yesterday. Why am I one of the oldest niggas in battle rap and the most talked about right now? Why? If it's not because I'm fire, right? If it's not because I'm just a legend and whatever, if it's not for good reasons, then why? He said, real talk. Trendy says, they don't know, Serius. He said, why didn't you rebuttal anything? To be honest, because I didn't care. I didn't care. And to be honest with you, that's just how I feel at this point. If at what I wrote and the level of fire that was in that, he said it's battle rap. Exactly. It don't matter. If I rebutted, I could have rebutted shit and whatever, but then what? I'm taking more time and whatever. I already seen the weird shit. First round, you seen what this nigga, hating ass nigga Rex talking about time. Y'all peep that? Y'all peep that, right? I was already confused with this mic shit, mic rubbing back in my face. I ain't used to that. I ain't never had that before. He said, yeah. You know what I mean? You see that, right? It was like, oh, you seen the DJ honking the thing, back for him. I'm like, why is he doing that? I didn't even get it at first. Am I bugging? Tell me in the chat. Let me know, chat. Because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. For those of y'all that seen the battle, what do y'all think? Keep it told me right now. Because don't let me lie to myself and don't lie to me. Tell me. He said, okay. He said, like the live. First of all, yes, like the live, right? If you hear it right now, double tap the screen, you know what I mean. But he said, but it's to throw you off. He said, yeah, but it's to throw you off. Exactly. Exactly. And that does throw me off. What you mean? What you mean time? How you gonna just come in the middle of that time? What? You ain't just say time for me, just rap 8 minutes. Oh. Now look at it. He's still his little stubby looking ass. So I ain't even gonna get into it with this nigga because listen, Y'all seen what happened, bro. That's crazy. He said, I knew from jump Rex was biased. Bruh, I be trying to show love, bro, and niggas still, bro, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. He said, Jones, but that freestyle you did in the car was fire. You made that beat. Yeah, I'm making all these beats. Jerome's man said, word. Big T does nothing for your career. I felt like you weren't even motivated in the battle. Usually you have more energy than that, but salute. You need bigger names, respectfully. Yo, big dog, you ain't lying. And there was a lot of other stuff that I'm not telling y'all because I gave Sean my word that I won't. But there's other stuff I'm not telling y'all. That was a lot of stuff y'all don't even know about. So me even doing the battle and me even being able to execute enough to get the bars out, I lost my tops right before I rapped. I lost my diamond teeth, right? Right before I rapped. It was some whole other stuff that I'm not gonna tell y'all because I'm a man of my word. It was some whole other stuff. So me even rapping, period, was like, I had to really be like, so I actually messed up in my first. If you pay attention, I messed up in the first. All right, you gotta go for that one. We're not gonna report that. He said, dope battle. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, look, this is the irony. Somebody says you wasn't in your bag. Well, the irony is, I don't think you even know half of the bars I said yet. Because a lot of y'all need a reaction to know it's a bar there. And what somebody said to me afterwards, which I did hear them, was, yo, you said so much shit that, yo, a lot of these dudes, they do not catch all of it, bro, until it's on camera. They're not catching it. That whole first scheme that I did, like, I don't think anybody caught it in the building. Where you make calls on sideline, you're not a Don, you a soccer mom, you make calls on sideline, but you're really not official. They didn't even get that. Sideline, the term, WhatsApp, Telegram, like that. So, like, I have to slow it down and say it like Telegram, da, 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 da. And to be honest, I don't want to rap like that no more. If I got to rap like that for you to get it, it's not fun to me, bro. I like the cadence of how I rapped in the John battle, how I rap with JC, how I rap with Rum. This is the cadence that is the same cadence. It's the same cadence. But if you notice, sometimes they get it, sometimes they don't. Depends on the building. Depends on the building, bro. They don't always get it, bro. And then I'm sitting there saying some fire that they're not going to get in the building, and that when they look on camera, they're like, oh, shit, nah, Jones got that. But that's what the point is. That happens every single battle. Every single battle. Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying, chat. Every single battle, what do they say? They go back on Twitter and say, yo, such and such beat Jones. And then when it comes out, what happens? Oh, all right. That happens every time, bro. So I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I know. He says, haters take Jones' confidence and his pen as being cocky. Yeah, I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did he want you to be? They want you to be. I don't know what they expect somebody to be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, you know, I don't care. Afro Jones out right now. Let's focus on the Afro album. Let's focus on these beats. Let's focus on these baddies. Let's focus on the wave. Let's focus on the money, okay? You know what I'm saying? Niggas be talking about why you showing and making jewelry. You don't want me to show me making bust down jewelry, but you want me to sit here and talk about other battle rappers? You want me to sit here and talk about niggas that ain't got the money to do that? But I can't take you to the diamond district and show you some diamonds, right? I can't pull out a bag of diamonds and show you, but you want to listen to other niggas saying I'm broke. See how that work? Damn, that's cold. That's cold. If you want to tune into somebody saying that somebody else ain't got it and they capping, and then someone says, well, hey, here I am with a bag of diamonds in the diamond district, just, you know, making pieces and living life in my new vehicles and just doing my life. Oh, we don't gonna hear that. We want you to be losing. The hell? Don't be trying to show us that you're doing good. Don't be trying to show us the truth, Jones. We want to believe the bullshit. What's up with this weirdo dude, battle rap, such and such? Bro, listen. They're all doing the same move, bro. I just told y'all the numbers. Shout out to my subscribers. I'm only at about 9,000 right now, almost 9,000. Some of these guys got 100,000 subscribers. They ain't doing they ain't got 100 people in their live right now. They ain't doing the type of numbers that we doing in a day. They drop a blog about me and only get 5,000 views, maybe 7,000 views if it's lit. Nigga, we doing that in one live. We got 11,000 people in one live, 20,000 people in one live. Then drop it and gets another 15,000 views. Huh? So who's really winning? Yeah. He said, I gotta beat it back. He said, you were beating him and then they had to do extra stuff for him. Thank you, brother. I'm glad somebody just sees it. I'm glad y'all got eyes, man. That's all the thing I'm grateful for. Cause that's what it was feeling like to me. And I didn't know if that's what was happening at first. But you see that's how I'm reacting. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is he doing all this extra shit? Why is he yelling time? Why is he keep bumping the horn every time he spits and don't for me? Why is like, that's how I was feeling. And sometimes I'm thinking, is it just in my mind? So you confirming that to me, Markeith? Thank you, bro. That's all I need to know, bro, because that's what it be seeming like. They got to do a lot to beat me or try to beat me. You got to sit there and dry snitch on me all battle. Just keep talking about stuff that's you're not supposed to say, right? And the same angle that everyone, you got to do all of that every time. That says a lot to me. So if y'all got to do all that to try and get something off on Jones, hey, I get it, man. You know what I mean? He said, I gotta see the battle. Yeah, go see it. He said, Shine was spazzing in the clip I seen. Yo, this is exactly, you know what I'm saying? This is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Shine was wigging, right? But respectfully, I'm never gonna rap like that. I'm never gonna be, like, even when I yelled in the raps, I hate doing that. Like when I gotta be there like that, like if I yeah, maybe if I react like that, maybe if I spat, do the move like Shine, do the move, goes around him, do all this extra stuff. Respectfully, I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not. If that's gonna mean that I'm less entertaining in a battle, that's fine, bro. But I'm not doing all that. I'm not falling back on things, trust falls and jumping over stuff. It's wrestling. I get it. To some of y'all, but hey, that's all. I'm not doing all the extra stuff, but Shine is one of the best at that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best at that. Oh, I appreciate that, Markeith, man. That's a blessing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that super chat, brother. I appreciate that. Wait, no, that's great choices. He said a 50 piece. Thank you, brother. I said, appreciate your longevity in this, big dog. Man, that's a blessing, brother. Thank you. And I'm going to do my best to make sure I uphold this name and this legacy, bro, the right way. So for most people that's paying attention, he said right. For those people that's paying attention, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Afro Jones out now. He said, you got to stop the glaze. Y'all got to stop the glaze in the chat. It's okay. He lost. He still has a winning record. Yo, all in, it seems like you're trying to convince people that I lost. They're saying they don't think I lost. Why they got a reason to glaze me? They ain't got no reason to glaze me, bro. I don't know these people, brother. The people that I do know in here, I know from in here. And guess what? They know already. They didn't gotta glaze me. We talk to each other every other day. So it's like you don't get it. Y'all newcomers in here, bro. We've been doing this for months. Alright? So look, let's get your minds right for those that don't understand. This is a hate-free zone. Y'all be coming in here hating. We don't hate on each other. I actually pray for my people in here. I actually say, we talk positive to each other. We pour positivity into one another. Y'all be trolls and haters and weirdos that think you're going to come through here and poison the zone. It's not going to happen, brother. That's it. We going up and we blessed. all the way blessed up, all the way forever situated. None of y'all niggas could stop that. Y'all can't. None of that's going to do nothing. All of that blogs and people doing editing old footage, all of that stuff is not going to work, brothers. I'm just telling you, all right? I'm protected. Allah Akbar. God is the greatest. Jackson Hill, if that's true, then I don't know why I'm the most talked about on the internet right now, brother, especially in battle rap. I don't know why I'm doing 50,000 views in 2 lives in a day. But these numbers are all look upable, and that's why they have analytics, sir. So if that's falling off to you, then I should have fell off a long time ago. I should have been info. Yeah, they don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? Double tap your screen. The thing is, JJ came to rap, Big T came to joke about math or battle, and that shit is trash. Every time you go against spitters, the battle is fire. Thank you! Thank you! Bruh! Alright, let me calm down. Bro, that was a bipolar moment, but bro, damn, bro. Thank you. Every time I battle somebody that spits and raps at me, it's fire. John battle, fire. Huh? Cliffs battle, fire. DNA battle, fire. Huh? Rum battle, fire. Huh? Every time I spit against somebody that actually raps to me and doesn't do all this corny ass same gimmicks, the whole thing is fire. Y'all say I'm fire, y'all say they're fire, it's just fire. Why does it take, yo, big dog, you see niggas like you need to have a platform, bro. Niggas like you need to have a podcast in battle rap. These ain't no real nigga podcasters in battle rap. The one nigga that I thought was a real nigga in battle rap, wow. Niggas is selling their soul for that shit. Yeah, I definitely don't, Neo Law, I definitely don't feel like that's it. Like, to me, I honestly didn't even want to do that shit, bro. I didn't want to do that shit, bro. I did that shit because out of respect for Sean, out of respect to my word that I said I was going to do it, so I did it, bro. I didn't want to do that battle. So if somebody's not grateful and doesn't appreciate me performing despite what I had going on, despite actually, you know, fighting through things to even make that happen, then that's up to you. This is an ungrateful sport, I understand. And that's why I'm cool on y'all. You know what I mean? I'm going to deal with my people here in Jonesland. You know, the 20, however many people, I'm sure that because of what y'all say to me, I'm sure that the majority of people here are not, you know, battle people. They are, majority of people here are just people. Some of these people don't even know who I am as a battle rapper. They be sitting there like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? He said, peace from Sacramento, Serius. What's up to Sacktown, man? You know what I'm saying? Meadowview to G Parkway. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to my fucking Antelope. You know what I mean? Alberta. You feel me? You know I know the vibes. He said, did you find the teeth? No, I didn't, bro. I didn't, man. He said, nobody ever talk about the swamp battle. Yeah, I think that was a classic, regardless of, yeah. Bro, another one. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, when niggas rap to me, it's fire. It's damn near classic. Every time. But when you come there with these angles that where this is the only thing that you got to get a reaction, you gotta say this and harp on this, it's weird to me because if I'm sitting there, man, whatever, it is what it is. He said, get him. Nah, I ain't even gonna get him big time. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I'm responding to y'all questions. And I'm just reading y'all questions and answering y'all. Well, O'Shea Johnson, I don't think you're understanding what's going on, okay? When someone has their own platform where they have 40, 50,000 people coming through there every day and they're speaking to their public, it's not called explaining, okay? What it's called is influencing, sir. That's why the title of the job is called an influencer. So my opinion is why I'm being paid. So if I don't explain anything, I won't get paid anything. So please, if you don't want to hear what I have to say, there is a button that you can press right there. There's an X that I can press, and you can just leave. And you don't have to hear me explain anything. But this is my job, to explain stuff. Literally. Literally a rapper, literally an influencer, literally an orator, a writer. My whole job in life is to explain shit. Like, y'all niggas is... God bless your heart. My favorite line of yours back in the days is when you said, the guard walked by and you pull up your pants, it's not what you think. CC says, hey, handsome, what's respect? What's up? You need to battle Twerk, Suge, or Briz. Somebody that will give you some real competition and not just use math jokes the whole battle. Yo, the fact that niggas can even say that name and someone thinks it's something to say, it just says as much as I need to know, bro. Because the dude is clearly bitching up in front of the world, so how are you still even saying his name? That don't make sense. How does that make sense? How does that make sense if somebody's crashing and burning, you know that they ran, you know that they threatened with police, you know that they're fucking begging for money and bitching and whining on the internet? How is that still something to say? I don't, that's the weird part to me. I honestly don't get it, but whatever. He says, salute, Wolf Jones, salute. Would you consider battling Twerk? We been was supposed to battle, bro. Them guys didn't book it, bro. Why you think they ain't book it? We been was supposed to battle. Locked in, all that. We been was supposed to battle. And we agreed to do it. Me and Twerk been was supposed to battle. That's the type of battles I should be having. I didn't want to battle Big T, to be honest, bro. I was not motivated. I didn't care. But whatever. We not making no excuses. Shout out to T. And I still think I got it. Watch it. Watch it and tell me what you think. I want to know what y'all think. All right. You said flow love or no love. Okay. You said great choice. What up, though? Did you watch the K-Shine battle? I watched pieces of it, but I was too busy staying on point, to be honest. Because if you paid attention, you seen niggas is giving me phones with FaceTimes and all this shit. Like, y'all still on my, like, y'all still acting like it's, you know what I mean? Y'all still trying to, oh yeah? So I was really on another time, and I was trying to see if motherfuckers gonna pull up. I want to see. But of course, niggas is just popping on the internet. They not gonna pull up, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna pull up. When you say, yo, pull up right now then. Right? All that stuff, pull up right now. Did they pull up? I stayed there for another hour. He said, your laid back style is the best. IMO beside from Briz. Jesus died for our sins, okay, but he didn't stay dead, right? So what exactly did he sacrifice? We're not doing that. You gotta be in your ill will bag, Jones. I feel like that's your best battle. The laid back flow only works when you joking all battle. Yo, the big dog, this is what we was explaining though. That ill will bag, I'm not rapping like that no more, bro. I was yelling at the top of my lungs to ill will. You know how much energy that shit took? I'm not doing that, bro. Even if I battle Twerk, I'm not having a yelling match with Twerk, bro. And if that shit works with y'all, when he and they all go crazy, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, man, I don't even know, bro. Because I'm not doing all that. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna jump around. I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm an artist. I'm Serius Jones. I'm a player, bro. My body and my energy won't even allow me to do all that extra shit. That's why I really be chilling when I'm rapping. I'm an MC. You know what I'm saying? A1 fan said, I think Big T won, but Jones was dope. That's fair. I respect that. He said he definitely prayed for me and my epilepsy. Yeah, why not, brother? I forgot that I did that. He a performer, but that's his style. Keep doing what you do. No need to change. You keep doing your thing, legend. Salute, salute. What? Okay, Zylo Rondo. I'm gonna address you and then block you, but this man says, look what he said, y'all. Bro, you pay for your views in the algorithm. You're not low. Wallahi, if you can show me a risk of anything that shows that I paid for any views on this YouTube, I will give you $1,000. Wallahi, on my des, if you got something showing that I'm paying for views on this YouTube from these lives, I will give you $1,000, and I'm on camera saying it. You making stuff up, and you're just a hater. So you know what? You're getting blocked. Matter of fact, you know what? I won't even fully block you. I'm gonna put you on timeout. I'm gonna give you a day. You got a day in the hole, bro. You got a day in the hole. You got a day in the hole, bro. He said, I was at the Ill Will battle. That battle was fire. Battle of the night. Bro, respectfully, battle of the night, Ill Will battle. Charlie Clips, battle of the night at Summer Madness. DNA, battle of the night at Nome. Disaster, battle of the night at World Domination. Pat Stay, battle of the night at that event. Like, he said facts. Like, bruh. It's not my fault that these other guys don't have enough confidence in their bars to just come in there and rap to me in just bars. And that's what makes it not have a certain level of replay value. That's why you think these other battles are more fire than the battle last night. Because these MCs at least have enough confidence to come in there and spit bars. John even. Come on, bro. He said these graphics are insane. He looks real. Yeah, I know, right? You know what I'm saying? This is how good AI is getting, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I would never disrespect God. Only God could create this, brother. You know what I'm saying? Nothing artificial could create something this dope, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's had to come from the Most High himself, Jack. You know what I'm saying? This is a 101 right here. You know what I'm saying? This is exclusive, man. They don't make this one. You know what I'm saying? That's why they out here really hating. You know what I'm saying? How I'm skating and shaking. You feel me? That's why I got them trying to tear me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going all the way up like this. They stay down here with us, Jones. Stay here. Nah, I'm cool, y'all. We gonna keep going all the way up, man. We gonna keep going all the way up. He said top 5 resumes in battle rap, respectfully. Jones' resume is really crazy. Fire answers. AI the answer. You ever thought about podcasting? What do you think we're doing here, brother? This is what we're doing, brother. This is my podcast. I gotta sit down at a table with a mic for you. I can't just sit here like this and kick it with you. I was hoping we could do it like this. He laughing at me. I'm serious. He said Big T wasn't bad for real. Better than he's been in recent memory. Keep working Jones for sure. For sure. So K-Shine didn't win? From what I seen, it seemed like K-Shine won. It seemed like K-Shine won to me. But I didn't see the whole battle, so I honestly can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give an opinion without me watching the whole thing. You feel me? He said, you're starting your own lane. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? That's what we on, you know what I mean? I've always been doing my own thing. If you think about it, it's just, we need the documentary, bro. That's all. We need the documentary. Because a lot of y'all just still don't even know the legacy and the story. We pioneered so much different things, and I didn't try to take the credit for it. I didn't even realize I was pioneering shit. I didn't know I was. I was just doing it. But that was God, you know, telling me to do it. Another ship. I love watching these ships. It's like I be trying, like, I wonder what's on that one. What's on my chain? See, that's what I was thinking. I should change these. I should put color stones in the words so y'all can really read it. You know what I mean? But it say Wolfway. It's the Wolfway logo. You know what I mean? With the arrow going that way, Wolfway. The eyes, you got the, what you call it, the sapphires in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? He says, salute, Jones always pioneered his own lane. Fire, keep having motion, my brother. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We just having motion, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why we getting these amount of viewership. That's why we having battles. That's why we dropping albums. Afro Jones out right now. Afro Jones out right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that horn, you heard that horn? Right on point. I'm coming to a town near you too, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if you see me popping up talking about G-Locks never leaving them stop. They heard shots for about 16 bars. Step light, let you like infrared dots. Locked on your head top like a dreadlock. Who needs ops when you drinking on yachts? Like bottles up, we finally on top. Knew I wouldn't get rich at a desktop. It's work here and it's hoes on the next block. Way up, that's how high that I stay. Huh? Yeah. Bops. I can't even see no clouds in my way. And I feel like Simon, do what I say. Don't wanna be my old bae, then obey my weight up. Trapping, grinding all day. They thought I was capping, fine, that's okay. It always come back around, they gon' pay. Put the can at these roaches and spray. G-Locks never leaving them spot. You heard shots for about 16 guards. Step light, let your light give a red dot. Lock in your head top like a dreadlock. What? Bruh, said fire emojis. He said, bro, you look like Michael J. White. They been saying that lately, man. They been saying that lately, man. What do you want me to do about it, man? What do you want me to do, man? What can you do? He said, what I like to eat at in Inglewood. Why? So you could try to come there? Crispy Crust Pizza, man. Crispy Crust Pizza is a legendary Inglewood spot you want to go to. It's legendary. He said, we making it out of the boatyard with that one. We making it out the boatyard with that one. What's that? That is G-Locks off Afro Jones, right? Which is available right now on Spotify. Download that thing, man. Also get you the Art of Word War book, which is available right now. You know what I'm saying? The Art of Word War book. Also get you G.I. Jones. I just seen it somehow they got TCOF taken down, bro. This is how real hate is. I produced all the beats on TCOF. So I don't know how something. I don't know if it's some type of strike or maybe a sample or something like that. I gotta see what's up with that. But he said fire. Garland says for sure. Jerome says dope. Big Time says fire. He said I'm late in here. How the battle go? Where T go? Well, this is how the battle went to me. It was a few issues in the beginning that kind of made it a little rocky to start. But once we started, I feel like I came out the gate. Honestly, I don't feel like the reaction be there a lot of times when I say certain things the first time. I feel like it takes people time to adjust to me in the room. I feel like my presence does a certain thing to where people look at me more than listen to me at first, if that makes sense, right? So I feel like they looking at me and then once they start to get that I'm doing something, then it's like, oh, okay, oh, he's doing something. So it seemed like it took them a while to warm up because I went first. Right? I don't know, I've been losing the damn coin tosses lately. What the hell? I normally win the damn coin toss, and that's where I get to go last. You say all that stuff, and then I get to say, nah, and come right after with the sledgehammer, right? But I actually, recently, I think when I did that with Rum, like recently I would do that just to reverse the playing field. I would go first on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I would go. See, look, they on YouTube, they on Instagram. So about here after that live today. Yeah, come on over to Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? We going up. But yeah, normally I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to do a certain thing, bro. And it's just like, nowadays it's just kind of a little bit more different dynamics to it. You know what I'm saying? So the energy in the building gotta be a certain type of energy usually, or they're slow to react and slow to understand. And I feel like that's what was going on. So honestly, I didn't get the reaction that I wanted in the building for real. They started reacting, when people would have to say in the crowd, that's fire, like what the fuck? Somebody said, they high, Jones. Like People were just, you know what I'm saying? They not getting my bars like that on certain, you know, and I don't know if it's because I'm not delivering them a certain way or whatever, but I definitely had some levels of fire in there that I know on camera it's gonna be like, what the hell? Like, they didn't hear that? And that's what happened the last battle. You know what I'm saying? They said that the last battle. And honestly, I'm tired of that happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's the truth of how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But Big T has some stuff in there, and he actually he had a couple little schemes to me that was fire that I actually was like, oh, okay. The mindness. He said something about like a math scheme that was hard, but just the fact that you still rapping to me about that guy. And I'm not even saying that name no more. Just the fact you still talking to me about stuff from 15 years ago and that's all they got to say. It's just corny to me. To me. If you like it, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I would rather somebody rap something else to me. I would rather you say, you know, talk about another law. I done got stabbed. Talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That's way worse than getting snuffed. You know what I mean? Talk about something that actually is real. That's just what I like. It's annoying to me to have to sit there just listening to fakeness all day. But if that's what battle rap is to y'all, I understand. If you listen to my raps and my bars, I be saying the truth in my rounds in real life. I be really talking about my real life in these bars. But I think people just don't have them type of lives, so they don't believe it. They don't, at least battle rap people, they don't be understanding that Jones raps be real. I ain't making up stuff. I'm saying what really is. They making up stuff. And that's why you want to say, oh, Jones, yeah, right. You want to convince us you the real one. Battle rappers are all fake. It's all cap for everyone, Jones. Come on. It's like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said that math angle is not it. Hey, well, they keep using it. You know what I'm saying? They keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the corny part. So to me, that was just corny. But, you know, it seemingly worked in the building, to be honest. You know what I mean? It worked. They was laughing, and it seemed like they liked it, bro. So I guess they like to, you know, have something to laugh at Jones about because Jones has been like the cool guy all this time. I don't know. I don't know whatever, but you know, that's what it felt like, to be honest. So if somebody says, oh, Big T got in the building, I won't argue with them because he did have a bunch of dry spots, but when they did react, they reacted. You know what I'm saying? Is it true they FaceTime dude at the battle? Yes. Yes. No, what was true is, dude, some little nigga, I don't know this nigga, but I seen his face a couple times, and this is why you gotta be careful who you even interact with. I don't know this nigga, but he came up to me smiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the nigga outside and everything. And this nigga fucking hands me the phone with this nigga on it. And I'm looking at him like, oh. I say, yeah, come up here so you can beat up. Right? Of course he ain't say I'm on the way. Still playing on the phone. Why are you on my phone at FaceTime? Why are you trying to talk to me? If you don't want to come up here. You just want to be a part of my life somehow, huh, you bitch? You want to be in my life so bad somehow, huh? Damn. This hoes, man. And some of y'all just don't even get it, man. That's crazy. Anyway, been watching your stuff since a kid. Keep doing your thing. Much love. Respect, brother. He said, you gotta turn up and bark on Twerk. Respectfully, Jones. He the only one that respects you in this shit, and you gotta give that energy for y'all battle. Oh, hell yeah. You know I would have to bark with Twerk. Energy's crazy. He said, Serius the GOAT. Jones the GOAT. Salute, Breaks. Salute, C. Blakes. He said, she love you, though. Yeah. Yeah, she love me, man. She love me, man. Ofa love me, man. He can't get over me, man. Y'all just don't be getting it. Y'all be thinking I be caring about other people. It be the other way, man. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling. Vibing, getting to some chicken. And they can't get over this influence that I guess I had in their life. I guess some of them wanted to be battle rappers because of me. I guess they, you know what I'm saying? I guess I did really make an impact on a lot of lives, man. But I honestly just be living mines and not even realizing or caring. You know what I'm saying? I gotta turn on the internet to even know. You know what I mean? Once I turn on the internet and I see that, oh, that's the thing, people. Oh, that's what they saying. Oh, that's what's happening. I don't be knowing. I be in my own world. And shout out to y'all for keeping me in tune, because y'all the ones that send me the videos and say, yo, watch this, Jones. Watch this, Jones. Shout out to LV Boss, whoever that is. He's always, anything that happens with my name on it, he's sending me a tweet right there with the retweet. Check this out, y'all. Nah, I don't think nobody's gonna pack me up. Didn't happen. Even if you say I lost a battle, I didn't get bodied. Ain't no packing up. Pause, he wants to stay connected to you. Right, like what? Ew! Niggas is gay, man. Pause, no disrespect to, that's, I love my LGBT family. I got family members that are, you know what I'm saying? I still love them. You my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But, he said he just want a Caesar cut. Battle rap. Oh, okay. Time out for you. Because that's dry hate. Remember? No dry hate. Put some seasoning on it. Make it funny or something. He said, where the BBWs at? I don't know, man. I ain't never jacked those, so. He said, what's good? SRT says Big T1. Respectful if you feel like that. Shout out to Big T. When's the next battle, God? I don't know, man. But we shooting the video for G-Locks. We got some visuals coming that's The Afro Jones album is out. PDC, Pimps Don't Cry, Volume 1 is about to drop. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then the Wolf Tears is about to drop. I got a whole clothing line called Rich Wolf that we've been working on. I honestly got to step up my production on and get y'all the Wolf shirts back. They got the embroidery on it. Shout out to everybody that caught one of those. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing. I'm getting the Mary out the shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm building the Wolf ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting these old schools tuned up, you know what I'm saying, and ready. I'm getting the whole fleet ready. This is the stuff I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 different albums. I got a film that that we looking for, really looking for investors, so I ain't gotta spend my own money, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get Crystal together, right? I gotta get Crystal together. Then I got Mary right there, the drop top next to her. Then I got the Wolf van there, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do on the Wolf van really is, she needs a new heart. You see the front end on her? You know what I'm saying? I need to kind of redo the logo a little bit because it's been out in the weather for about 2 years. But the Wolf van, that's about to hit the streets, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be out here with, if you see that van in your hood, then you can stop it. I'm gonna have, merch in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always have music on deck, even if it's with the cars like I just showed y'all. You know what I'm saying? This one's about to be crazy because I'm gonna do the top over and I might put different shoes on that. You know what I'm saying? And then the Camaro, Mary, she's finishing the shop out west. I'm about to go out to Cali and go grab her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on the fleet, bro. I'm working on the home team. I'm working on, getting my life together. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on getting my family together. That's the stuff I'm working on. He said, fire whip, bro. He said, bro, where are your cars? No, where are my ears? Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Certain angles, like, it's since my face got fatter, bro. I done got my weight up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a naturally slim, skinny nigga, so once I get my weight up a little bit, my face gets a little fat, pause. Always thought you beat Mook in that battle, salute. We should be grateful because Jones don't have to come back to battling, but we see he still loves to give his supporters content. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Mr. Haas, and it's for you. It's for people like you that I do, brother. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. Because if you notice, I took 8 years off from battling, bro. I didn't care about no clout, brother. I really just love bars. I really just love the good parts of the culture. I really love to see a good battle. It brings me to actual tears to see someone blacking out. If I see someone spazzing, a tear's gonna form in my eye, bro. I don't know why it's like that. I be literally sitting there like, it turns me up. Pause. I be energized, ready to do some push-ups when I see somebody just blacking on a verse. I don't know why. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Says salute, Wolf. Salam, big bro. Far Rock checking in. Salam alaikum, brother. I don't even know what that means. Response to what? Trade skills. Can't wait to see you continue to win, Jones. I really appreciate you and everything you have done for the culture. Thank you, Likely Phenomenon. That's a blessing, brother. And I'm not gonna lie. For y'all that's new here, don't get it twisted. This is not even how the lives normally go, right? I don't be sitting here just trying to accept praise and flowers and saying my opinions about stuff. We usually have, excuse me, we usually have a story, you know what I'm saying, or a message or some type of point that, you know, we want to drive home in these lives, right? Or sometimes we just chop it up and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So that just happens to be one of those, right? That's the salute coming from VA. I don't even know your music. Well, Afro Jones is out right now, brother. You want to fix that? We can fix that right now. Afro Jones is out right now. Brand new Afro beat album produced specifically by me, and I got all type of different songs on there. So, you know, I don't know what type of music you like, brother, but I'm sure I got something that you're going to jack on there. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like Bad Bunny? No, like Serius Jones. You know what I'm saying? Not like Bad Bunny, like Serius Jones. But actually like Afro Jones. You know what I'm saying? Because that's actually the name of the album. And that's actually the vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's African, you know, dancehall, reggae inspired, you know, rhythms. Stuff that I grew up listening to. Stuff that was a part of my household. Stuff that I hear coming from across the street with the huge Jamaican parties they used to have in my neighborhood every year. You know, this is music that's in me, brother. This is how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a man of the culture for real. So for those that don't understand that part, you know, you will learn the more that you stay in tune with me. This is why we building these type of relationships all around the world, y'all. Because I really am somebody that comes from the culture of music, the culture of, you know, struggle, the culture of fighting the power, the culture of Nation of Islam, the culture of black revolutionaryism, the culture of, you know what I'm saying, poetic renaissance, the new Harlem Renaissance, if you will. Hello? That's what we on, brother. All that other stuff, don't let that distract you from the point, man. That's just noise to try and throw us off track, man. That's just the devil trying to, you know what I'm saying? We not jacking that. I just showed you what I'm focused on. We focusing on our jewelry, our toolery, you know what I'm saying, and not the foolery. Hello? He said, I know you don't, but there was a hater in your chat, so I had to let him know how appreciated you are, bro, for real, for real. Oh, thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Big fool, you been living under a rock then, gang. Yeah, tell him. You don't know what's going on, but everybody, you know, there's other people that do, respectfully. He said, Kia, I see you. She said, share, subscribe, comment, and thank everyone for joining live. Double tap the screen. She says that every time she comes in here, and I appreciate you, Kia. He said, I also think that the Afrobeat genre is very underrated genre, and I feel that you will have a career resurgence in music there, in my opinion. Inshallah. Hello? Inshallah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm, you know, that's what it's really about for me. I want to go do some shows, brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some shows without them getting shot up. I want to go do some music where it's going to produce some love. You know what I'm saying? Dude on here said earlier that I'm looking for love. Exactly. I'm looking for the love in the world. I ain't looking to create new haters. I ain't looking to try to entertain a bunch of people that don't even appreciate your talents, that are trying to tear you down the better you are. You think that's fun? That's not fun to me. And that's what battle rap has turned into for me. So yeah, Afro Jones is available now. You're gonna see me in Africa bringing water to villages, to children, to people that need it. Y'all don't see this, but I'm on the street passing out. I gave these kids, these candy girls, these Mexican girls and Ecuadorians, I gave them about $100 in the last 2 days, bro. How do you think I got these cookies? Paid $50 for some cookies, man. 70 actually. Girl ain't had no change, I had $100 bill. But you know what I mean? I don't want no props for none of that stuff. That's not, to me, that's not stuff that you film and, you know what I mean? Look, we out here making sure. Now you could film feeding the homeless or something like that because it's maybe it inspires other people to want to do something, right? But I don't show y'all these parts, man. Documentary coming soon. That's what really the bottom line is. The documentary is what needs to happen. The Serius Jones story needs to be just told by somebody else, right? So that way it could just be, once y'all find out all this stuff back to back, it's gonna be like, oh shit. I guarantee you. Jacksonville, Florida checking in. Duval. He said, keep going with the trophy. I appreciate that, Wolf. He said, that's why Rock been ducking you for so long. He know that cloth you cut from because you watched and studied it. Because he watched and studied it. Yeah, fact. But me and Rock got it in. See, but some of y'all might not have seen it. Takira Gibson said, that sounds sweet. May Allah accept it from you, big bro. I mean, man. Alhamdulillah, I appreciate it. And inshallah, brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep those riches you get to yourself. Nah. Not that, brother. Not that though, Mr. Hodge. I'll with you until that. It's called zakat, brother. Charity. I'm obligated to, and I gotta give a lot more charity. If you're a Muslim, you're obligated to pay charity. And I'll get more blessings giving the money away to somebody that needs it than I will buying an iced out ring or something. So even though I'm gonna finish icing out my ring, I still know that though. And that's why I give zakat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I still do charitable stuff. People just don't be seeing it if they don't know. But, you know. He says, Chef Sammy Sosa says, well, Marion, the irony. Sabrina says, you ain't thugging. You're right, I'm not Sabrina. I'm chilling in the house with my puppy. That's how we thugging, right, Sherry? Tell me. Oh, Sherry. Thug life, baby. This is thug life for me. I'm just sitting here waiting for my bank rolls and staying away from the snake hole. But yeah. He says, nice chain, thank you. And then somebody says, why put a chain around your neck? Weren't black people trying to break free from chain? Well, no. Well, black people, first of all, if you don't know the history of black people are the makers of civilization, sir. Black people were wearing diamonds and gold when the Caucasians in the Caucasus Mountains were crawling around in caves and not knowing how to wipe their rear ends. When they were having the plague, just because they didn't even understand how to have irrigation systems to take the water from the rivers and everything else, and he would just dump doo-doo out the window, okay? Black people were actually the originators of modern science, of modern electricity, of all type of stuff. So if you want to start our history at slavery, talking about chains, then that's up to you. And what do you mean, brother, what? If you don't know that about your own people, then brother, I don't know what to tell you, brother. The black man is literally the father of civilization. If you don't know that, then I don't know what to tell you. Like the Super Soaker. That's crazy you said that because I was just thinking about that. And shout out to him getting awarded that, what was it, 70 million? 70 million or something he got awarded for the Super Soaker? It took him 24 years. It took him 24 years to get that money. You know what I'm saying? We invented all type of stuff. And these people, they try to this is how this world is now. It's all narrative based. You're trying to reclassify us. Now black people, now our history started in slavery. Dude, you can't try to erase the thousands and thousands of years that we've been running the world before that. History knows that, whether y'all don't or not. He said, yes, Homo sapiens originated in Africa, which we are all descent of, but 100% everybody worked together to build modern civilization. Absolutely, Clay. Absolutely, Clay. I will wholeheartedly agree with that, brother. Can't satisfy these people, man. SMH. Yo, exactly, right? You can't win for losing, bro. You can't. So you might as well just not care and pop it. And that's what I've been doing. I've just been not caring and just popping my stuff. But if it sounds passionate or something, I get it. You know, that's my brand. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how you lost to Big T. Well, we've been talking about the Big T battle, you know, for about an hour and a half, brother. You're late. Okay, so if you feel like I lost to Big T, then that's your opinion, brother. We understand. You say your salute, Joan, is in the chat. What's the word? What's the word, Trail to Gunner? I agree with all of this, and I'm Hispanic, so that says a lot. Respectfully, brother, you know I'm on point, man. I'm educated and I know my people and my history, if not anything. And I owe that to my mother and my father. And I'm grateful that they raised me to have enough pride as a black man to know my history and that our history don't start with no slavery. Afro Jones is diversity with the salute. But that's one of the points of Afro Jones too, right? So I don't know if I'm, I try not to get too deep because I don't know if I'm gonna go over heads or whatever. So I just let things be what they are, and those who catch it. So when y'all say stuff like that, I appreciate it because what Afro Jones is about for real, is that this music is in all of us, bro. As a black man, this music and this creativity is in me. So why is that not a genre that I can do music in, right? So I say, you know what? I'm gonna take all the pictures from when I was a kid, all the Kofi days where I'm wearing the Jashiki, going to the Kwanzaa events, all of that stuff, and I'm gonna put that. So if you look at the cover for Afro Jones, you see that I got all those pictures from when I'm a kid in the back of the Afro, like I'm thinking about all these moments, right? Master Haas says, right. You know what I'm saying? He said, I respect you though 100%. You stand when you stand and fight for it. Absolutely, brother. Serius Jones, but man, you playing. You coming in here trying to troll, Big Zone. Yeah, to the house, ENT. We just talked about that, brother. And this is what I'm going to say again, just for those that's late. If you consider going in somebody making a compilation of 13-year-old footage of people talking about an incident over and over and over that's been handled, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all just watching anything. And people just say anything. That's because that's weird. That's like somebody that's a snitch or something. And everyone knows this, and you talking about, oh, they saying this about you. Bro, well, what does that matter? If you think that's going in for somebody to just be saying a bunch of stuff that's obviously capped, I don't have a phone, I don't have a place to live, my jewelry's all fake, I'm in the diamond district showing y'all. I bought a bag of diamonds on YouTube. I'm literally in the diamond district yesterday on this page. If you click the video, you will see me in the thing on Saturday when they're closed with 4 people working on my ring. So how is that going in for someone to just say a bunch of ridiculous cap about you? If that's going into you, then that's what I mean. Y'all just nerds, so it don't matter what y'all think. I'm gonna focus on Afro Jones and the rest of the world then. If that's what somebody thinks going in is. He said they was bias in the building. Start talking. Serious, I don't know why you don't have pre-math bars. You know they're gonna bring him up. Bro, I did. Go watch the first round, bro. It don't matter. It's just me. It's just me. And niggas is weirdos. And that's the only thing you can say to me. I guess it's viral. It don't matter. It's 13 years ago because it's Jones. And you ain't got nothing else to say about me because y'all got no other wins. Nobody ever got off nothing on a nigga in 44 years besides one sucker punch on stage. That's the only thing y'all gonna talk about. I'm 44, bro. That shit is like corny, man. Y'all just corny. It's just battle rap is corny now. That's just what it is. You gotta accept it. You know what I mean? Some people are not important in real life, so they get happy when you acknowledge their negativity. Hey, hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Huh? Sherry face. Sherry face. I hit y'all niggas with the sherry face. Yeah. Inglewood Legends, salute. Serius Jones, who's next? It ain't who, bro. It's what's next. And that's global domination. Afro Jones out right now. Afro tour coming soon. We're touring Africa. Okay? Euro tour, part 2 coming again. Because if some of y'all don't know, we already did a tour of Europe. Okay? Paris, Germany, France, Italy. Okay? Standing on speakers, standing in clubs, sold out shows for my music. That's what we doing, bro. I'm done battling. I'm done sitting here wasting my greatness on niggas that's beneath me. Period. I'm a ball, stand tall till I fall, and do it all. We not doing the rest of this broke ass battle shit no more. Niggas ain't got no money to pay no more. Niggas trying to pay you shorts. Trying to play with you, play politics. Cool, man. Y'all can have it again. I left for 8 years before. Y'all forgot? I don't care about this shit. He said, I feel you, just telling you, bro. Salute. Salute, brother. He said the host was biased as hell. He goofy. Big T was better than usual. That's it. Yo, y'all saying it. I'm just reading your comments, man. He said, I think you were uncomfortable with the mic situation, but this album fire, though. Yeah, I was super uncomfortable with that mic shit. You see how I was rapping? It was making me look weird. And I felt weird, to be honest. Because I'm like, why am I rapping to a hanging mic? On some L. So I'm rapping to the mic. But I'm supposed to be rapping to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna keep dwelling on that shit, but I'm rapping up like this because I'm trying to rap it to the mic when I'm supposed to be rapping to him and his face running around with him. But because now I'm standing there with a mic, like, but whatever, man. Niggas is trying to do something, you know, whatever. We got it done. So we're not gonna talk bad because then it's like I'm talking bad about the event and this and that. So, you know, we got it done. We got some money. Got the bars out. Nobody got hurt. Everybody went home. You know what I'm saying? Sherry gets some more food. You know what I'm saying? We get some more. We get another day. You said the bars is cold. The bars is ice cold. See, thank you. That's all I want. As long as some of y'all is understanding and digesting them bars. And in that building, I guess there's no way some of these people can think that fast to really be able to digest all my bars because I be writing in so many layers. Let me give you an example, right? And this is just one example. Let me think of something I said that's like so layered that I thought people would get it. He said, your chain is fire, bro. Thank you, brother. You is not a wolf. Okay. Well, are you looking at the other videos on this channel? Because I'm literally standing on Wolf Block with wolves that were in the projects. Deep outside with hundreds of us. So, who are they? Why are baddies and women and people and embracing me and showing me love in my projects and other projects in New York City then? with the wolves. Who am I then? With the same exact chain on. With the same exact chain on. That's not to brag, but if I wasn't a wolf, then why wouldn't the wolves take this from me? So anyway, DJ Ralph Ross is definitely a wolf. Salute, brother. What's up, bro? I feel you, bro. My bars go over people's head. Respect. Oh, yeah? Okay. So, all right. Boom. I said, if you ain't gonna step right, beat it. But Thriller dancing with zombies is what turned me to Mike with the jacket, bro. Because I performed hits with my blood brothers, but five on Jackson. And when I lighten up, I might be the baddest, though. Okay, if you don't step right, beat it. Like if you're not gonna get busy, then get out of here. Cause the thrill of dancing with zombies is what turned me to Mike with the jacket, bro. Thriller dancing with the zombies is when you have the mic thing, and basically I'm saying if you're not gonna turn up, it's not gonna turn me up. And you just said that. You know what I'm saying? You got all those? That's good. Okay, good. But not everybody did, otherwise they'd be reacting different, right? But and I said private flights. I was with the ratchet. Get sky high and walk down with the ladder. Whoa, that's a strap on a runway like a dyke at a fashion show, right? That whole scheme, it was like maybe I should have said that slower and whatever, but I try to have a punch every bar if you really listen, but I don't say it as if there's a punch every bar. You understand? And somebody was saying that to me afterwards. He was like, yo, slow it down and rap how you was rapping before for me, because I get it all, but everybody don't get it, bro. I'm like, eh. They said he back. Salute. Salute. Floyd, what's up, man? Hey, man, just living this money team life. He said a documentary coming soon from Serius Jones. Take a look at his story because casting judgment. My guy seems solid. Go grab the album Afro Jones. He's showing y'all the range he got. Yo, thank you, Mr. Hodge. I appreciate that. It said they just don't want you to succeed. Every now and then one of y'all say some shit that really almost make me cry, bro. I'm getting a little more emotional in my OG-ness, I guess. Every now and then one of y'all say something that really hits home. It's like, damn, that's really what it is. They really just don't want me to make it. Even though they've seen that I almost didn't make it. Even though they've seen I went to jail, come back again, went back to jail, overcome that situation. He's seen a car accident, overcame that situation. He's seen that the punch that they think is some big deal, overcome that. Everything I overcome, I think it makes some people more jealous. And somebody said that to me. They said, yo, it's the way you respond to life. He was like, because niggas would never be able to go through what you going through and be how you are still. And I'm like, really? Like, that's what it is? And he's like, bro, I'm telling you. He's like, it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with no money. That's the scary part. That's the scary part. When people could just be jealous of you just for you, just for your soul, just for who the person you are. It's like, what? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know no more. Charles King says, GOAT. He said, when's your next battle, Serious? Out Cali, we still watching your Mook battle. Hey, California, man, don't worry about battles, man. Check out PDC, Pimps Don't Cry, man. I got some music for y'all. We got some slaps, bro. I'm not battling these goofies no more, bro. That shit is over. He said, I'll be your friend, bro. Well, I appreciate that, brother. I'll be your friend back. He said, we see it, bro. You're not delusional. We notice it. Man, real nigga shit. He said, God don't want you in that circle, bro. It don't matter what you do. Bruh! Don't matter what I do, right? It's like God don't want it to work for me with that, right? You on fire right now, bro. You hitting the nail right on the head, boys. He said, Jones been giving us bars and still is. That's legendary. Ghost status with the thing. Salute, salute, Green Boy. Gorilla Gospel says, God has you in his plans. Haters gonna hate. It's part of this process. I believe that, brother. I believe that. That's where we at right now. That's what we going through. You should get a real wolf in the crib. This is a real wolf. Right, Shay? Say, I'm a wolf. I'm just a dog version. Nah, I don't want no real wolf in here. He be done bit me. I thought about Thurple, though. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is, Jones. Only because you know how to come from the bottom and make it out no matter the error. Good chopping it up with you, Jones. Remember, you always had the light. Love y'all niggas, bro. No funny shit. Like real shit. If it's not an instant, relatable punchline, they don't want to hear it. Sometimes I think the fans need to open their minds and read a lot more, and you wouldn't have as much trouble, in my opinion. I hear you. Just stay serious. Love from The Rock, NYC. G-Locks on repeat. Hey! Wolf way or no way, man. Go get Afro Jones, bro. Look how God worked. That's the video we shooting right now. That's the treatment. That's what I just got off the phone talking to somebody about shooting the video for, man. So if that's what y'all got on repeat, say less, man. I got you. I got you. I'm lining the baddies up. I'm lining the whips up. I'm getting the jewelry, the toolery. I'm getting everything ready. I'm getting everything ready for the takeover. The numbers is going up on the algorithm. I'm having the battles. I'm getting booked. I'm creating the content. Nigga, I got back-to-back albums dropping. Pimps Don't Cry, PDC, Afro Jones, G.I. Jones. Nigga, Meet the Wolf. Nigga, we shaking shit, bro. We shaking. 20,000 views in a day per live is crazy. You say you went crazy, Wolf. Unlimited bars. Salute, man. When that shit drop on camera, it's gonna have another impact. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna pull up to Summer Madness in London? Why would I do that if I'm not getting booked? You real whack. Thank you, Jonathan Smith. I appreciate your opinion, brother. I'm not even gonna block you. The more intricate MC you are, the harder it is for your punchlines to hit nowadays. Bruh! He says it don't matter what you do, but this is confirmation that you're on the right path and that the people who are on the same frequency with you see how the battle rap community treats you, but you're authentic. Appreciate you, brother. Pakistan products are very unique and alright, you know what? Hey, Joey, Assalamu alaikum. And I know you're trying to make money, brother. I'm gonna let you do one post like that. One post. If you come back in here trying to sell your stuff to my people without addressing me, I'm gonna block you, brother. I don't know if you understand English, but I'm letting you know that. Because that's just rude. You don't come in somebody's house and say, "Hey, y'all want this?" You don't even say hello to me. That's rude, brother. This ain't no play. People think, oh, it's people in there. Oh, hey, y'all, I got this, nigga. What's up? This my shit. What's up? You good? We got, I don't care if you from Pakistan. We got people from all over the world. What that mean? What you think? We ain't got no foreigners in here? He said URL whack for not booking you. Hey, bro. You see what it is. You see what it is. He said, "Come Outside" is one of my favorite tracks by you. Yeah? Salute, bro. Just don't stop what you're doing. All you've been through, I can't imagine the reward for all you've taken. Should have seen reference species for a moment. I can't. He said that's what I was talking about right there. Said he loved me. He says, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The way this album's sounding, it's time to just lean into the music. You really produced this on a phone?" Yes. Yes. I really produced all those beats on this phone right here that I'm using, bro. An iPhone 13. Yes. He says, after looking at your YouTube numbers compared to them, the Twitter comments is coming through. People are seeing, like, I'm showing them the comparison. Nigga, you got 92,000 followers and you put a video out literally editing all type of footage, all type of stuff, thinking that you having an ether thing. And it got 5,000 views. I just came on live a few hours ago and we had 13,000, brother. And I got not only a 10% of a fraction of the people that you got. The algorithm is spoken, brother. The world is spoken. You can't stop this. You can't stop what God meant. And what God with, no man could be against, brother. That's it. And we see who's the demons. We see who's doing it for clout and who's really just being genuine. If you got eyes, if you pay attention. But what we got is a bunch of people that cover their eyes and don't want to see your greatness. They want to pretend it ain't there. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all for showing up in here just to remind me all the time what it really is and that y'all see what it really is. I appreciate that, for real, for real. I'm not beefing with nobody, Herb. I don't know if you just listened to what I just said, but go back and watch this live if you need some clarification. Chris Tiger says, "Wow, I love that, bro." He says, "You need to get your lick." Yo, John Smith, how you still in here? You blocked. He says, "Nah, no cap. Your battle rap days are pretty lame. You and Danny need to have, man, we've been saying that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? These dudes is like, I'm not gonna be, you know what I mean? I was down. I was down to get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you slow, BRT. I've been killed him. Okay, leave us weekly. You're in timeout then for 24 hours. You need a battle rap, a big 3 league. Alright. Blicky. Blickety, blickety, blickety. Blickety, blickety, blickety. I want to see you versus Lux. I don't know if if it came on the table before. Spirit freestyle, King. Okay. Me and Sherry just laying in the bed. I ain't worried. So I ain't playing with you. Okay. Me and Chevy laying in the bed. I ain't worried because y'all be playing with y'all heads. Y'all niggas is really bozos. I'm like Quasimodo. Only time I got an op is when I shot a photo. I have a battle nowadays. I ain't got a promo. A lot of y'all niggas got rappers that's hard, but y'all ain't got a Jones though. Niggas get on the horn off the head, but they not a goat though. I be kicking shit every day like I got a dojo. Niggas ain't deaf, but it's a lot of so-so. Like JD. Niggas trying to play me. But lately, I've been just getting to the gravy. I ain't lady. I ain't fucking with her unless she pay me. But maybe, do that make me AP? Well, I don't care as long as I could buy AP. If you think y'all could fuck with me, then you crazy. Huh, Sherry? Niggas wilding out lately without the Nick Cannon. I could have your bitch scamming. Y'all ain't eating out here. It's been a big famine. Hey, your chick smell like fresh salmon. If you ain't get the Afro Jones album yet, you bugging because the shit jamming. Just like my Nick Cannon. Shit jamming. Clean it out and hit you in your big. Said Serius Jones still top 5. Said now pause and smile. that's the Jones freestyle finishing move. Yeah, crying. Salute Jones, no matter what, bro. You still sure to put on a GOAT status. Salute. Did you think Big T was actually good in your battle, or you ain't like the pimp angle? You know I don't like that. You know I don't like that, bro. Why y'all keep saying that? Like, that's not cool, bro. I'm not out here promoting that. Why y'all keep trying to promote that on me? That's not cool at all to me, bro. But if that's what y'all jacking, then that's why I gotta go. That's why I gotta go. Cause I can't keep having y'all trying to put that on my body every time. Y'all just trying to snitch. That's snitching, bro. Jones, your biggest battle. Okay. Chicka 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 chicka. It says, show us your chain. Is that wolves? Yeah. They seen this chain, bro. This is wolves eating snakes. Wolves eating snakes. And his teeth around the wolf way. Alright? Emeralds in the eyes. Or whatever we call them shits. Alright? That's what you're looking at. People just hating for a reaction, bro. Ignore it and stay up wolf way, the only way. Hey. Yeah, we just doing our job, man. We ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? He said fire drops as F, bro. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. He said, okay, that's fire. What's up, bro? What's up, brother? Hey, but anyway, look, I'm just doing my job. I gotta get back to work though. But I had to make sure I tapped in with y'all and let y'all know Afro Jones available right now. All right, if you haven't already got it, you're bugging out. Water, you bringing some water. That's a real agenda. We got water. I'm looking for people that want to help me bring water to some villages across Africa. If you interested in that, for real, send me an email at Serius Jones, at SeriousOG@gmail. Serius, SeriusOG @gmail.com. If you're serious about helping save some lives, I'm really gonna start compiling a list and start picking up donations for our next mission. I already spoke to Tone Trump about this. I already talked to a few people about shout out to Karima. She does this. I just never went out there with her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with it. You know what I mean? And You said went to chop it up with you after the battle, ended up taking a picture for you and some random girl, then you hopped in the whip and dipped. Nigga styled on me. Nah, man. You know, I had to get out of there, brother. But salute, that's love. When the next tape, bro. Yo, when you want me to drop it? Cause it's ready. When you want me to drop it? Should I wait like 2 weeks? How long should I wait? Should I make sure it's still like in the summer? Should I wait till September? What you think? Is it available on YouTube? Yes, it is. Afro Jones. Serius Jones, Afro Jones. I just saw it on YouTube. URL don't want him either. Bro, we're not talking about battle rap here, Randy Slim. Matter of fact, you're on timeout, all right? And if you can talk right when you come back, we're talking about music. We're talking about life. We're talking about the fact that I'm bigger than just battle rap, okay? If you don't want to believe that, brother, that's fine, but you're on timeout. Go stand in the corner. Stop hating, all right? 24 hours. He said right now. September? Somebody said right now. Someone said September. Someone said October 1st. Set the fall on fire. So that's what I'm thinking. We rock out the summer, right? With the Afro beats, with the bops, with the whatever. I still got bars in those, but we got some up tempo good summer bops. And then soon as the beginning of fall school, back to school, we hit them with the Timberlands. You know what I'm saying? We hit them with the Tim boots and the bottom, you know what I'm saying? And the troops. You feel me? He said let Afro Jones breathe for a bit, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bro. Again, here goes another hater. Y'all niggas is sad, bro. Like, like battle rap is just full of y'all, huh? Put you in timeout. 30 minutes. Coming in here still talking about battle rap. We talking about music, brother. Sorry. Yeah, it's over. He said, drop it today because I need a new weed plate. Well, how you going to put it on weed plate? We ain't making CDs no more, you old motherfucker. You just told on yourself. You're old troll. You too old to be on the internet trolling if you still thinking about CDs as weed plates, nigga. So you just told on yourself. Some of y'all niggas is 40-something years old and you're really mad because you're sitting somewhere and you're not feeling comfortable. You're not in luxury. You don't have nice, things. You don't have any pets that love you. You don't have any jewelry. You don't have any friends. You don't have any emotion, and you're just mad. And you come in here and you hate on greatness. But guess what? I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you that you develop some type of something, some type of life, something to do instead of be sitting here for hours hating on a man that's doing his job. Church. Y'all crying in the comments. He said, you're my age though. Exactly. All right then. So what the hell you talking about? I'm doing my job. What the hell you doing here? I'm working here. What are you doing here? Huh? No pets that love you is crazy. Your dog don't even like you, nigga. You don't even got a cat that likes you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing trying to be next to you. No females, nothing. That's why you sitting on the internet hating on another man. And you 44 years old. Old ass hater. You talking about you same age as me like that's good. They'll make it even worse. Old ass fucking haters. Talking about they got 100s. What's up, G? He said, nah, you troll funny as hell. Yeah. He said, nice doggy. He said, I'm off. It's Sunday. Your job looks like you're off too to get on the stage and rap. No. This is why this page is monetized, sir. I make thousands of dollars for being right here, sir. That's what you think, sir. You're not in tune, sir. You don't understand what's going on in the world, sir. You're a 44-year-old hater that's out of tune, sir. What you need to be doing is spending that energy and time creating yourself a YouTube page, and instead of you coming on someone else's page, spending your energy and time on a Sunday to hate on what they're doing, you could be talking to people and making your own money. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about actually not being a 44-year-old hater and being a 44-year-old legend? Nigga said, damn. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. People crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? He said, okay, all right. It's time. It's time. Jones, what is your favorite battle? No battle. No battle right now. Okay? Afro Jones. All right? Afro Jones. Okay? Afro Jones. Average Jones. Hating on a Sunday seems unhinged and unethical. Yo, Kim, these niggas ain't got no morals? You think these niggas got some morals and values? These savages we dealing with here. These are brutal savages that have no couth whatsoever. These are fathers sitting there with their kids in the park watching me right now. Kid just fell off the swing, bust his head on the wood chips. You ain't even paying attention. You over here. Let me hate on Jones. Oh, he's on live? Ooh, let me get in there. Yeah. I'm gonna say some stuff today. Man, pick your kid up off the wood chips, man. Little Tommy just broke his damn. Little Tommy just fell off the swing, man. You over here sitting on the bench. You supposed to be watching him on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Your baby moms and dropped him off. You supposed to be watching the kid. You over here on my YouTube hating because you just seen some comments on the battle last night. Like, bro, focus, man. Focus. Charles Sutter said, trolling because they want to be you. Yeah, baby. That's how it is, baby. You know what I'm saying? Bronx fan says, Jones, I guarantee they are not with their kids. Damn. What's your favorite songs from Afro Jones? What are some of the difficulties you had constructing the album? Okay, see, that's a good question. Two of my favorites right now is G-Locks, Top Dog, and Water. I'll say those are my two or three of my favorites right now. One, I'll tell you something that's a difficulty in dealing with music, right? When you record music, it's just like anything else, if you have a good support system. Kim said, we got water, fire. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. When you got a support system, you know what I'm saying, that's you're in timeout for dry hate. No dry hate. Okay? Put some creativity on your trolling, please. But anyway, yeah, dry hate will be blocked. You gotta put a little bit of seasoning on it. Don't just come in here and say, I hate you. Like, it's weird. But when you making music and you have a good ear with you, like somebody that understands not only your voice, but understands just frequencies, right? They understand how to, bring the best out of the track, right? Then the track usually comes better. So G-Locks, I had G-Locks, Top Dog, Champagne Showers. Oh, I'm tripping. Champagne Showers is one of my favorites. Champagne Showers actually might be, it's hard to pick favorites for me, but Champagne Shower is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? And the other records, I love all of them, but I was recording them with different engineers. So sometimes when you're trying to bring the best sound out, you gotta really sit there and dissect the record and tweak it, right? And then sometimes if you only have a certain level of mix, right? The mastering can only get to a certain level because you only got what you got there, right? So if they don't mix it right in the first place, the mastering is not gonna be as good, right? So luckily, I'm blessed to have some people. Shout out to Boom, shout out to Desert Park, right? That's who mastered this album, right? And he's a good mastering engineer so that he knows how to bring the record out, right? Bring out that meat of the sandwich, pause. You know what I'm saying? So if the bass is low or something, he can bring the bass out and shit like that, right? So that was one of the challenges, and just getting them to all have the same flow and be all at that same level, right? Because it's levels with music. Y'all don't think about that shit, but that's how it happens. So if you hearing one song and it's up here, then the next song come on and it's down here, it ain't gonna sound right, right? So it's like you gotta literally sit there and master the whole album so it flows. So them skits that y'all hear on there, I did them on my phone. I did those on the phone too. All the beats I did on the phone. So it was important for me to take what I had here and get it to somebody that could really bring it to life and get the most out of it. So shout out to Boone, shout out to Desert Park, shout out to the other producer I had on here called Den Beats. He was from Africa, and he did Amputate, right? And he gave me permission a while ago, like, yo, you good. So that was a record I've been sitting on, pause. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot, right? Dry hate, you're blocked. No dry hate. But I'm about to drop them. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. I might do that today. I'm gonna drop the video of the making of this. And then after Monday, when I'm finished with the wolf ring, we're gonna drop that. And I got a video with Mary. You know what I'm saying? The Camaro, showing y'all, you know, how I got her and everything else with that. But yeah, the wolf ring about to get crazy. About to get crazy. He said, are there any visuals yet? Kim, that's what I'm working on right now, love. And that's what I'm about to hang up with y'all because I literally just got sent videos from, I'm gonna have some dances. You know, this we got to go in with this. You know what I'm saying? And you see the ladies is jacking it. I gotta make sure that y'all got some rhythms, ladies. I can't just be standing there and me just, you know what I mean, every video. Nah, we gotta give y'all some real ladies, some real bops, some real, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna make sure that we get the production on this the right way. So that's what I'm working on now, just having some regular videos. No, not regular. He said, where's the video? Let's go. Yes, sir, I'm on it, Kami Zombie. He said, Unc, are we dead ass? Oh, yes, we are very dead ass. I mean, we're dead ass serious, if you don't know. He said, you should get a feature with Ransom. That would be fire. 2 Jersey legends. Shout out to Ransom. That's my brother. Jones, what was the battle that you got paid the most? The battle that I shouldn't have done? That was the one I got paid the most. You know what I'm saying? Okay, IB. If that's the case, alhamdulillah. Okay, now death threats? Yeah, okay. Death threats now, right? Okay, man. Hey, listen, that's how you feel, man. That only tells me I'm burning your soul up. If it's somebody that really even feels that way. 'Cause I ain't robbed nobody. I ain't take nothing from nobody. I didn't violate nobody. So if there's anybody in the world that feels like they want to unalive me, they just working for the devil, that's all. So I ain't do nothing to nobody. Y'all be playing. I'm just not playing back. So if anybody's dumb enough to come around here, not only is it cameras everywhere, but I don't hide where I'm at, brother. Come on. Watch what you get. I'm walking in the light, brother. We walking with a law. We fear no man. We fear nothing. That's what they be mad at. They really mad they can't make you care. They can't make me care. I don't care. I will never care. So I already know you and where you live, man. We already know you. Cool. Well, come on. Come on. Where I live. Say where I live so I know. Say where I live. Where I live at. Please let me know. It's not a chain thing. It's not about, I mean, a money thing. And honestly, I don't even know how much money I spent on this yet because I did different things at different times. I bought these diamonds differently. I got the chain cast at a different time. You know what I mean? I got it polished by this one. You know what I mean? It's different work. I don't even know how much I did spend altogether, to be honest. Okay. And now we got there's people that's on me. Okay, if you on me and if you're looking for me and you're trying to do something to me, then cool. All right? Went from haters to weirdos no time. You see that, Kim? Yo, that's sad, brother. But I'm not even gonna block y'all because I wanna see now. But look, you see the devil is really real, y'all. Look. Look. Joe Chili. Yeah, chili is bread in Cali, so genuine question, why waste money on some bro, y'all still talking bro, this is nothing, okay? Get over it. Alright, do you see where I live? Get over it. It's not no money, bro. Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Okay? Ain't nobody tripping off that, bro. I just show y'all things for creative reasons. We not worried about that, bro. We doing other things. You know what I'm saying? I just showed y'all all the cars too. Can you worry about the cars? Are the cars fake too? Y'all got fake cars? He said, genuine question. Wait, what's up, Serius Jones? I can't call it. I'm about to get up off of here, honestly. I just want to see if these niggas actually had any real information or they was just trolling. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I mean? He said, okay. Don't backpedal. Yeah, you're right. We won't. We won't backpedal. But let me see something. Yeah. Yeah, the fleet gonna come to you. That's only 3 of them. That's only 3 of them. So if you see those, you know what it is too. You know what I mean? Do I sell Dro? No, I do not. They mad because they broke, Serious. You won't understand. Yeah, I get it, brother. I get it. What's up from Cali, Sacramento? You know what I'm saying? No, P perspective, that's not a question because I don't talk like that on the internet, brother. Yeah, I could talk like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was Kenny the Butcher. Now that's funny, see? I like that. Post the location. Yeah, you're right. I'm here, guys. Everyone come get me for no reason. Just come hate me for nothing, for being myself. Niggas crazy. I need one of the Wolf weight chains by Friday. Hey, I don't know how you gonna get that though. I get introduced from battle rap because of you, Jones. I appreciate you, brother. Where the 304s? I don't know, brother. I'm sitting here in my life by myself, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing but old people and little kids and stuff that stay around here. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I like it. Show the crib, gang. I've been walking around in the crib that's all I do is walk around in the crib. He said, I'm from LA. Trenton in the building. So now niggas know what kind of cut. Bruh, I don't care about that, bro. If anybody is looking for me, let me know. Ain't nobody looking for me, bro. Y'all just falling for trolls. Like we talk about, bro. I ain't got nothing to hide over here. I'm about to get out of here, man. Y'all, it's just getting too weird and trolly now. What's up, Miss Shan to you? Hard eyes, I appreciate you, baby. I truly loved your battle with Rum too, bro. Appreciate that. Never show the crib. Why not? What you talking about? NJ all day. Yeah, that's how I know. Like, yeah. What's some of the first videos you looking to shoot from Afro Jones? I think we're gonna do G-Locks first. I think we're gonna do Top Dog. I think we're gonna do Champagne Showers. And we got water. So we definitely gotta do those. Those is, what's that, 4? That's 4 that we gotta do for sure. Top 5, easy. I appreciate that. When we get another Jones and Jersey battle, I don't know, brother, but we gonna get some Jones everywhere shows soon. I don't know about the battle shit, bro. Like, the battle shit is over. I ain't gonna lie. Artist time. You're gonna see me on these platforms. You're gonna see me on some podcasts. You're gonna see me spit some shit. You're gonna see me popping out. But all of the battle shit, it's over. Said copy. U-verse Clips is top 5 battles ever. The battle with Avalanche, sending love from Dallas, Mr. Jones. I appreciate you, Miss Shan. Midge Simpson says, I just want to answer to my question. I don't care, just want to know. Stop reading into why I'm asking, LOL. I don't know what you're saying, Midge Simpson. There's a lot of comments here and I can't read every one. It ain't gonna be a let you know, cause it's going to be a, all right. You should start your own battle league. I honestly was thinking that at one point, but now, I think I'm cool on battle rap, bro. Like, this is a negative space. I'm cool on negativity, bro. I like positivity. I don't know what somebody or how y'all let people confuse y'all into believing that somehow I'm about negative stuff or drama. I'm about positivity, bro. I'm about good vibes. That's why you can listen to Afro beats from Serius Jones and get a good vibe, because it's good. It's not about negativity. I've never been about that. You know what I mean? Make a song called Wolfman. Give us a throwaway. You late, man. I just was freestyling. You and Murder Mook, the most classic battle ever, period. Hey, man. That crane gotta go. I did think that, right? On some view shit, right? That crane is just sitting there fucking up the whole view, man. Hey, love. What's up, Wet Wet? Shit, closing out the summer with a bang. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got to. He said, well, you need an R&B feature, let me know. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Yeah, y'all going in, man. I love y'all, man. But I gotta go though, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the rebound though, man. All right, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, share. Make sure you get you a copy of Afro Jones. It's out right now. Let me know your favorite joints. All right, let me know your favorite joints off it. Tag me, make videos. You know the era we in. Make a video. If you I don't care if you in the car. Make a video you in the car just riding down the highway and just had a song playing or something. And at me on the gram. At The Real Serius Jones. At The Real Serius Jones. At The Real Serius Jones. No O in the word serious, just like this. All right? Shoot videos. Shoot content. Play the sit. Play it in the background. Also on TikTok. Serius Jonesington. Serius Jonesington. Serius Jonesington, no O in serious anytime. Make videos. Afro beats. I'm about to get y'all some videos for Afro Jones, some visuals ASAP. I'm at y'all. It's going all the way up like a turtleneck. It's something stuck like a cat in a tree. We down and around in 1,000 towns. J1, that's the only great one left. Popping it on the net and in the flesh. Going all the way up and it's stuck. It's like Orville Redenbacher the way I'm popping it. You know what I'm saying? And they're not stopping it, but they jogging it. You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on, man. But what's formed against a man that's blessed was always going to be cursed. Stay tuned. Jonesington, absolutely. Wolfman Jones, the album. What's my Cash App? My Cash App is $ the Wolfway. It's at the bottom right there. And I appreciate your support, brother. $ the Wolfway. Wolfway or no way.